other types of substitutes around inside the plane. So can you talk about how that process happens? Which is in some ways you're trading the autopilot function on the plane, so to say.
Wrong card.
But after that, the autopilot just simply starts flying the plane, and we forget that actually there is a pilot available to fly the plane as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have moments of this. We'll just sort of walk into a room and start doing something and then realize it's not what we intended to do. So we have glimpses that sometimes the autopilot takes over at a behavioral level. But I think what we don't often realize is that our habits are not just habits of behavior, they're also habits of perception. So where should I look when I walk into a room? Who should I pay attention to? What sort of things should I think about? What sorts of plans should I consider? And by extension, we're also filtering out many other possibilities. So the overall network is not just looking at habits in terms of, do I exercise or not, or how often do I bathe, but also really fundamental habits for what parts of our reality we interact with. And these are the things that we have most deeply modeled and practiced doing it over and over again. We don't consider turning left on our way to work if we always turn right. We don't wonder what is going on to the left of us because it's irrelevant. We've learned that it's irrelevant. And at a social level,
somebody found a way to make money on YouTube.
There's not the kind of person I would share that with, or
just the way you said it. It sounded like it was a new
and
thing.
And that all comes from just how we perceive the world around us and filter what matters and what doesn't matter in that context. And the default network is doing that too. So in a way, this greatly simplifies the problem of like, what am I doing in every given moment?
What
but
now?
also,
that fence line right there, does it go to the bridge?
By creating massive blind spots as to what are all the other things that are possible in this moment, which has big implications.
I just wanted to get in where it joined everything. It's a lot bigger.
I'm thinking about the story you told me about your mom. She recognizes from time to time, it might be better for me, not to dwell in the past and not to, have so much animosity towards my ex-husband. I should move forward with my life. You sort of know these things at one level in your mind, but at some level, your default is to spring back into this model that says, here's the world that I was promised, and the world didn't turn out that way, and my mind keeps returning to that groove of feeling betrayed and let down.
Yeah, the idea of like a groove, right, or a channel that it's just easier for our thoughts to flow.
Sorry, you walked down there a little bit.
It's not gonna work till we get home. Fuck you, bitch. Am I gonna need my keys?
Probably not. I'm not going for it for just a second. I'm not gonna get completely in.
gets in these places where there's these rocks, big old boulders and stuff. I can't get down there. I see that same image of that cat that looks like Blackie. Last time I was here, I said something about it. We're headed home. We're almost home. 10, 15 miles maybe. Couple of roads, a few stops. That looks like, I want to say Blondie, but I also want to say Grumpy Kitty. Grumpy Kitty. Started out looking like Blondie, then it became Grumpy Kitty. I miss that cat so much. Looks like she's pouring her heart out for me. Not the first time I've seen that picture, but a little bit different this time. She misses me too. Wonder what she turned into. Energy just doesn't die. People die, but their energy goes on. Animals die, but their energy goes on. Eventually the planet turns it into something else. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes years. Sometimes it takes a lifetime. But it always does something to it. I figured that over the course of the years after losing animals, friends, and seeing the stuff that I see. Because I'm a little bit different, and a little bit more sensitive. Not that I'm any smarter. I probably am anyway. I just want to go home. I don't care if it's 15 minutes, an hour and a half. I want to go home. Tired of bouncing around the country roads. I know where this is going when I get home. It's going into the bath. Hear that what? Oh, come on, Randy, don't sit there for an hour, please. I'm hot. I'm miserable. I wonder if somebody's going to put an eviction notice on our car. On our house. On our trailer. They say they got the lawsuit from hell. Because you can't do that. It's all against the law. Fact is, I do not like that guy who was here. He was in it to cause somebody some trouble. Unnecessary trouble. Probably Kenny. This is the end of day 2. Pretty close, right there, the mid-afternoon into day 2. I really don't think Kenny's going to come back. I think his daughter's going to end up back in the trailer and take over ownership of it. Kenny is going to get put in a nursing home with his wife. That's how they treated my dad. Dad was fine, mom wasn't, so he went in the nursing home. Dad used to come in going, "Here it is." He used to call me his kid. It.